Hi everyone, I hope you are safe and well. This makes your second creative arts project. As you know by now, because we are three subjects in one department, we are music, art and drama. Instead of having one 5 to 8 hour project, you've got three mini ones, but you do need to complete them all. So this is your drama one, and I'm just going to talk you through it and give you some tips and guides on how to complete it. It should take you no longer than about 2 hours. During this video, if you'd like to pause and complete the tasks as we're going, you are more than welcome to do that, or you can listen to the whole thing and then come back and stop and pause it for guidance when you need. So, your main task for drama is going to be creating the outline or the ideas for a piece of theatre. Okay, I want you to get creative. So we're not going to be writing a play as in a script, but we are going to be creating the initial ideas. So below you will see a stimuli. If you remember, that just means a starting point for a piece of drama. I'd like you to write a short summary of what the play would be about, including examples of characters and where it would be set. You then need to use the template on the next few slides to create a storyboard of this. You might find it easier to draw this on paper and upload a photo with your assignment rather than trying to fill it out on the computer. Finally, I'd like you to explain your storyboard either on this document or on your storyboard itself. You can make this piece any genre you like. You might think about doing a romance or a horror, a tragedy, a comedy, a sci-fi, or even a crime. But what I want your starting point to be, and what I want you to base your piece around, is the stimuli of time travel. So, to get the highest marks for this piece, there's 3 tasks, and as you can see here, I have just put out in some bullet points how you can get the top marks possible. For the first task, you'll need to use this slide, okay? And you need to complete the sentences that I've started. So for my play, based on the stimuli time travel, I have decided that the plot of my play will be about. The characters in my play will include, and the setting for my play will be. When answering those questions, what I want you to think about is giving a detailed explanation of what the plot of your play will be about. So for me, I'd start off and I think, okay, my starting point is time travel. So what actually is going to be the biggest event, or what is my play going to solely base around? What's going to happen within it? Then, when you're explaining your characters, I want you to think about, giving that little bit more explanation, not just this is Jenny, but this is Jenny and she will be the mother of Jacob within my story. You might even push it a bit further to give a little bit of information about that character. So this is Jenny and she is the mother of Jacob within my story. She's quite a happy-go-lucky type personality, and she enjoys swimming. Then you need to think about giving examples and a description of where or when your play will be set. So remember, this is about time travel. You might want to put what century it's in, what decade, or even a different year that it's in from now, whether that's forwards in time or back in time. That's task 1. So remember, we're going to this slide and we're completing the sentences. If you want to pause at this point, that's absolutely fine. If not, continue listening. So for the next task, we are thinking about creating a storyboard. And if you've not done one before, use the slide at the bottom of the PowerPoint here to help you as a template. So as you can see, there's 6 boxes. So I'm expecting you to think of 6 scenes. Underneath the box where it says scene, you'll see a bigger box. And in there, I would like you to draw me an image that best represents what's going to happen in that scene. If you've got access to colours and paints, brilliant. I'd encourage you to be as creative as possible. But if you don't, there's no need to worry. You can still access all of the marks. You just need to think about it being detailed. So, For that second task then, so you should have 6 images in 6 different boxes about 6 different scenes. You need to make sure that the images are detailed, not just lots of lines and stick people. They need to be quite detailed. And you need to think about making them clear. My little tip for you here would be to get somebody else in your house to check it and see if they can understand what it is you're trying to put across at that point. Can I emphasise that we don't get images from the internet and copy and paste, guys? You won't get any marks for this. But if you do decide to use an internet platform on which you can draw digitally, then please let your teacher know about this when you hand the work in. So that's task 2. Again, if you want to pause right now, that's absolutely fine. If not, continue listening. So task 2A is explaining your storyboard images. So on here we should see 6 images in 6 different boxes, and then underneath you'll see a smaller box again for each one. And this is where we're going to do some explaining of our images, just to make it that bit clearer. So to get all 4 of the marks for each one for that section, you need to describe what would happen in each scene with an example. And then explain why the scene is important. Why does this moment have to happen in the play? Why would that help the audience member? Okay. Finally then, before I let you get on with your work, there's just a few things to consider when creating your ideas. So, will your characters go backwards or forwards in time? Why do they want to time travel? How will they travel? So are they a scientist themselves? Do they know someone who is? Or if you're thinking about doing a crime piece, do they break into a laboratory to use the equipment? What do they want to know, do or see when they time travel? And will they bring anything back with them? Right, guys, have fun, stay safe, and let me know if you need any help at all.